denominators, right? Just talk about the equivalent. Oh, you see this one class and 1 out of 4 and 1 out of 8. You see what are the difference? I know. It's the denominators, right? Only and their denominators are all not the same. You could have just put an add. And this one is 1/4 is equal to 2/8. We are going to put this one is the first answer. If we are equal to fractions, I think we is the explaining explanation. This one can we need to use the decimal. She added the denominator. Wait. 6 and 6 say that she also added the denominator. She added the denominator. So she also added also. We must write also because she added the denominator. No, just right. She added the denominator. How about we write? We cancel the first and say as she added the denominator. She added the what? She did not.
Fine, it's fine, don't worry. You can have more time to do later. Okay, we have to move on. Okay, the first question. Okay, let's remove this. I have 3/4 plus 7/8 equals to 10/12. Now, how many of you say that this is correct? Raise your hand. How many of you say it's wrong? Wow, everybody says it's wrong. Okay, my next question is why? Why is it wrong? Who can tell me why? Yes, Jasmine. Because the denominator is not the same. Well, 4 and 8 are also not the same. So even my denominator is not the same, it shouldn't be an issue, right? So why? Yes, Justin. Never times 2 yet. Which one never times 2? So you want to change this to have a denominator of 8, right? Why? So it's equivalent to? Wait, repeat again?
So that it could be equivalent to 7 out of 8, the 8 denominator.
7 out of 8 the denominator. So you want to change this 3/4 to have the same denominator, right? As this 7/8, correct? But why must you change the quarters to 8s? Why? Now let's take a look at quarters first, okay? A quarter looks like this, right? This is a quarter, right? This is 1/4, right? Can I have 1/8? And your 1/8 looks like this, right? Yes? Agree? Now who can tell me why I need to change quarters to 8s? Who can tell me why? Why must change? I know you know must change. My question to you is why? Why must we change it? The size isn't the same. Which one is bigger? This one is bigger than this one, right? That's why I must change the quarters, correct or not? Right, so let me give you an example. Okay? Let's say you have centimeters and meters. Right? You all know what centimeters, right? You know what's meter? Can I add 1 centimeter plus 1 meter? Okay, 1 centimeter plus 1 meter. And my answer is 2 meters. Can I do that? Why not? 1 plus 1 is 2. What? But what is the differentiating point here? The unit, correct? The unit. One is a centimeter, one is a meter. So I need to convert them first, right? To be the same unit. Am I right? So likewise for fraction, it's the same concept. Imagine quarters and 8s are units. Okay? So one of them is a quarter, one of them is an 8. So I need to change them first, right? Before I can do my addition. Alright? Now when I change quarters to 8s, what do I get? When I change quarter to 8s, what do I get? Who can tell me? Quick. 1/4 to 8s, what do I get? Just try. Yes, Jia-Ting. 2/8. How does 2/8 look like? Look like this, right? Okay, this is your 2/8. And if I superimpose them, see, they overlap exactly. So now my quarter looks like this now. Now it becomes 8s. So what can you say about this part here and this part here? What can you say about this part? This part here and this part here. They are? Who said the same? Okay, they are the same. Exactly. this part here is the same as this part here, which means they are, what's another word for same? Equal. So this part here is equal to this part here. That is the reason why you need to change your 1/4. You need to change it to an equal part first before you can do your addition. Okay, so what's wrong with this 10/12? What's wrong? Yes, Jatin. He add the denominator. Okay, so he did this, right? On your paper it was written as 3 plus 10. Okay, you have a 3 plus 7 over 4 plus 8. Am I right? That was what was written in your paper, right? So why can't I add the denominator? Why? Why cannot add denominator? Because they are? Exactly, they are different, they are not the same. You need to make sure that they are the same. So when I get 10/12, how does 10/12 look like? How does 10/12 look like? Where am I 10/12? Okay, who want to come out here and show me what's 10/12? Okay, Luis, come. You've been awfully quiet today. Very unlike you. Come, I have 12s here. Show me on the board how does 10/12 and how does it look like? Can I have someone to show me 3/4 and 7/8? Who wants to try? Come up here and do whatever Louis is doing. Okay, Irfan, come. I will give you quarters, 3 of them. Okay, and 7/8. Here, Irfan, don't go away. Here. Let's show it to me here. It's fine. Just show me your 3/4. Okay, thank you, Louis. Are you done? Okay, done. Thank you. Please take a seat. Okay, let me shift his answer away first. Okay, this is 10/12, and this is 3/4. Hey, Afan, don't go back. My 7/8. 8 are there. Here. Show me 7/8. One, two, three, four, 5. Take some more. I need 7. Okay, show me 7/8. Okay, now I want somebody to add these two fractions up. Okay, Alpha, you may sit down. Who wants to try adding them up? Anybody? Sophie, come. You shake your head, come. Come, Sophie, show me how you add these two fractions up. So that's what the problem is asking you, right? 3/4 plus 7/8. Come on, smile. Okay, come, add these two fractions this up. Show me how you add them up. Okay, you put the quarter there. Okay, you form one whole, very good. So what are you left with? Interesting, okay. Now, I don't like to see, in my fraction this, I have two different kinds. Can you change something for me? What should you change? What should you change? Change the quarter, okay, change the quarter. Are you going to pull out the quarter? Are you going to put out the quarter? Where are you going to change the quarter? Change to this one. Okay, she wants some more this one. Okay, I give you some more this one. Huh? Some more, take. Okay, so she removed the 1/4 and she puts in 1/8. Okay. Then what about this one? I also don't like the quarters here. How? Can change or not? Can you change it? Yes. So what do you need? Go and take behind you. It's all there. Okay, let me move this away for you so you don't get confused. Okay, excellent. So what's this?
1 whole.
She says 1 whole. And what's this?
5/8.
So the answer is? What's your final answer? Oh, she says the final answer is 1 whole 5/8. So now you compare this and 10/12. Are they the same? Are they the same? Yes or no? Who says they're the same? Who says they're different? Nobody raised hand. Why some of you never raised hand? Who say I don't know? Okay, as you can see, this is 1 whole. Okay, Sophie, you can sit down. This is 5/8, so your final answer here is 1 whole 5/8. And this is your 10/12. Right? And one look, you can tell that they are very different. Alright, and Jia Ting already said, because I didn't change the denominator, right? That's why they added the denominators together. So it becomes a totally different fraction. Okay, now let's move on to the second part. Okay? 13/16. Oh, this is a big fraction. Okay, I have 3/4 plus 7/8 equals 6 plus 7 over 8 plus 8, which gives me 13/16. Now my first question to you is, how many of you say that 13/16 is the right answer? Raise your hand. Only, is it? You think that's the correct answer? Okay, why? Why do you think it's the correct answer? No, explain. So he changed the denominator, right? You see, the first fraction, 3/4, you change it to the 6/8, right? That's what you will do too, right? Yes? And then you add them up, right? That's why you get 13/16, correct? Okay, anyone else thinks differently? Who says this is not the right answer? Okay, Jaslyn, why? Okay, denominator plus denominator equals to 16. But 8 plus 8 is 16, is correct. So what's wrong with that? You cannot add the denominator. Why? Because they are really the same. Okay, interesting. So she said that as long as the denominator is the same, you cannot add them up again. You know what will happen? Oh, wow, what do you say, Karin? Say again? It becomes a different fraction. Okay, let's use this fraction over here. This is the answer that we have, right? 1 whole 5/8. Now let's see how 13/16 looks like. Okay, I have 16s here. Okay, this is my 1 whole. I have divided into 16 parts. Okay, now I need someone to come up here and show me how does 13/16 look like. Use a marker to just shade it or cross out. Sophia, come. Okay, I'll pass you a blue marker. You just shade for me 13/16. Okay, just shade. It's okay, just shade. So basically you are shading this, all of this. So you left how many parts unshaded? 3, right? Okay, thank you. Please sit down. So your 13 out of 16 looks like this. You have 3 parts that is not shaded. Now you compare your 13 out of 16 with this fraction over here. Okay, I heard the answer. Somebody said something. It's totally different. Right? This one, alright, is it more than 1 whole? Is it more or less than 1 whole? Less than 1 whole. However, your answer, what's your answer over there? It's more than 1 whole. It's exactly 1 whole and 5 over 8. So how can 13 over 16 be the correct answer? Alright? So the mistake here made was the student added the denominators together when they were already equal, right? You already said they are equal denominator. And yet the student added the denominators up again, resulting in a totally different fraction that's quoted by your classmate Kai Ning. So the moment you add the denominators together, they become a different fraction. Okay? And we don't want a different fraction. You want to keep it as your original denominator, which is 8. Okay? Okay, let's move on to the last part, last activity. Okay, which is your worksheet 2. We don't have much time for that. Now before I pass you your worksheet 2, I will do a quick sum up of what we have learned today. Okay? How many of you, okay rather, who can tell me what we have learned today? Who? That one the same person. Someone else? Anybody? Yes, Felix. How to change the denominator? Before you tell me to change the denominator, what did you learn today? What's the main thing that you learned today? Huh, Felix? You learn to? Who say add? Learn to? Yeah, who say add? Oh, Felix. Yes, Felix. Add what? Add the fraction. Okay. So you learn how to add fraction. Next thing is how? How do you do it? What's the first step that you need to do? Yes, Honey. Okay, Honey says I need to change what? Denominator. Change the denominator to what? Change to what? To the same. To be the same, right? Okay, and what's the next step? Once you have changed the denominators to be the same. What is them? What is them? What is the fraction? This is also fraction, this is also fraction. Add them together, is it? Be more specific. Ah, Chita, very good. Add the numerator together. Okay, that's it. Then must you add the denominator together? Like what this example showed you? So if you add the denominator together, you get 13 over 16, which looks like this. It's not what you want, right? It becomes a totally different fraction. Okay, excellent. So this is what you have learned today. Now I'm going to give you your worksheet 2, which is your individual work. Okay, so given the knowledge that you've gained today, alright, try to solve the 2 problems given to you. Alright? Now this time round, your manipulatives, your fraction this, is there to help you. Alright? You may or may not want to use it, I leave it to you. Because at the end of the day, when you go for your exams, you won't have your fraction list with you. Okay? So solve the two problems. Discuss, no, individual seat work. Alright, if you discuss, then I wouldn't know whether you know it or not. Okay? I'll give you about 5-7 minutes to complete this. Then that will be the end of your lesson. Alright, in your fraction disk, there are more than one set for each fraction. Like for example, quarters, right? There are more than one quarters per se. There are like 2 or 3, so you can use them. Okay, don't be afraid to use all of the fraction disks available.
Okay, very good, excellent.
get this right.
Compare. Are they the same? Ah, so something is wrong somewhere, right? Ah. So you need to take out to use to.
Okay, we have come to the end of the lesson. Alright, so pupils, please stay where you are. I will invite the floor over to come and ask you questions. Okay, with regards to your learning for this entire hour. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, you have about 7 minutes to talk to the pupils. If you have any questions to ask them, please go ahead. Thank you.
Stand by. No, okay.